الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
أشهد أن لا
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
حي على الصلاة
اللهم لا حول ولا قوة
حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح
اللهم لا حول ولا قوة
حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر
الله أكبر الله أكبر
لا إله إلا الله
حقا لا إله إلا الله رب دعوت من الصلاة قيامة سيدنا محمد الوسيط الفضيل بعد الله وقام محمد وعدت إنك لا تخفي الميعاد رضيت بالله ربنا وبالإسلام دينا ومحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وصلى اللهم نبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وتزودوا فإن خير الزاد التقوى واتقون يا أولي الألباب. وعن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال الكيس من دان نفسه وعمل لما بعد الموت والعاجز من أتبع نفسه هواها وتمنى على الله أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is His messenger, true mercy sent to us. If you follow His path, inshallah will be in Jannah. Amma ba'd. This is the last Friday in Ramadan. Good news, bad news. Good news that we are here. The bad news is, did you shop right? Did you do your job? Did you try to invest time, effort, money and health in grabbing hasanat? This is up to everyone. Every one of us is different. Every one of you standing beside each other can take different hasanat. Now, with that being said, subhanallah, before Ramadan, one day before Ramadan, I said Ramadan is coming and tomorrow is leaving. And subhanallah, Ramadan came and he's leaving. 5 days from now, you have 5 days, 5 nights, done. Ramadan is done. Next Friday we're praying Ramadan Eid prayer. Now what should we do? Always this question comes when you have a friend, a dear friend, come to visit you and now he's leaving. What are you going to do to him? Will you say, Alhamdulillah, he's gone? Or you'll be sad that he's gone? Or you try to greet him good when he's leaving and tell him, I am staying with the, after you leave, I'm staying on the right path, as you told me. Especially if the good guy is a good wise man or woman. He taught you everything good in your life. I need a smoke. Oh, sorry, I'm fasting. I cannot get a smoke. I need a drink. Oh, sorry, Ramadan, you cannot drink. How about eat? How about? Oh, Ramadan is here. You cannot do any of that. 30 days or 29 this year, you are in training course. You cannot do that. Oh, I have to play Fortnite. I see beautiful faces here. You reminded me. Fortnite, I want to play. My son, you have to come and pray. How about tahajjud? You stand for 10 minutes for each rak'ah. You can do it. Now you prove you can do it. You can read the Quran, the whole Quran in 29 days. You can do it. Then it's a proof against you now because you did it. Now, with that being said, we have to know that when Ramadan finishes, don't go back. Don't go back. As the Prophet said, the woman who does, a jersey from wool, and after she finishes, everyone appreciated. What did she do? She cut it. She cut it. That's what we usually do. Let's go back again. Netflix is ready. Oh, the NBA finals are ready. Let's go watching Raptors. I'll be watching. I have no problem. But again, time is a commodity that you cannot go back. Then you need to enjoy the time right. You need to take care of the time right. If you're going to watch Raptors playing, which hopefully will win, but after that, you come and pray. You read the Quran. You used to read a juz in a day. After Ramadan, what's your plans? Are you going to read or read back the Mus'haf, alhamdulillah? You say at the end of Ramadan, stay there. See you next Ramadan, inshallah. Is this the plan? Or you use it, create a habit and enjoy it? It's up to you. It's up to you. Then, if you are good to your visitor, you have to appreciate him and try to follow whatever he commanded you to do. That's how it works. Then, now, we have 5 days and 5 nights. Still Ramadan is here. I can do more. How? Let's first increase the amount of reading the Quran. We need to read more. We need to pray more. 5 days, it's not much, but let's give it, If you're an athlete, I'm not sure who's athlete here, who's playing. I was an athlete one day, and my coach was used to tell me what? To win in the last 3-4 seconds, you have to give more. But I'm tired. It doesn't mean anything. If you want to be the first, everyone is tired. Everyone is tired. Everyone who comes and prays and walks and drives, he's tired. But the last, I have to push more myself. Let's push ourselves a little bit more. Let's try to grab more hasanat before the vault closes. Ramadan is a big vault. And I always give this example. Imagine now if I tell you that there is Walmart now will be open and they will give you 90%. Do you think anyone will be staying with us here? No, it will be questionable. But really, Allah is telling you, the vault is open for you. Come and take it. Come and enjoy. By the way, I have a phone call. Should I respond? Because I see some people, really, it's a phone call coming to me. I see some people using the phone. Let me talk about that for a minute. The phone is important, wallahi, but it's important if I made it important. Right? If you have your phone on, it doesn't have to mean that I have to respond to everything happening. Concentrate on Jum'ah prayer. You're already here. Try to concentrate on Jum'ah. Try to enjoy the hasanat from Jum'ah. Anyway, then, what should you do? Read more Quran. Back again to Ramadan. 5 days, 5 nights. Read more Quran, especially the youth. For these 5 days, please, try to close Fortnite. Close the NBA. I'm not watching any NBA for the coming 5 days. I'm not doing anything. Only reading the Quran and pray. 5 days. Not much. 5 days. Can I do something extra? Dua. Extra dua. I'm going to work. Some of us are going to work. You have to work. It's okay. That's life. We have to go to work as adults. Over 25 like me, I have to go to work. When you're going to work, you say, Al-istighfar, astaghfirullah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah. Though I know 680 News is very tempting, or 1010, or whatever you were hearing. Close it this 5 days, wallahi, nothing will, nothing, if something happened, you'll be the first to know. Nothing will change. Close it, concentrate. 5 days. Let's concentrate on these days. Ramadan helped you to control your sleeping habits. Ramadan helped you to control your standing in prayer, commitment to stand, commitment to make dua. The Sheikh was giving the dua 15 minutes yesterday or 20 minutes. And no, I felt tired. I felt tired. But really, I felt the reward coming. That Allah inshallah will accept. That's how it works. That's how we need to understand how it works. This is very important. Then, what should we do in these 5 days? I remind everyone, cleanse your heart. If we didn't do it before, in the beginning, now is the time. How to cleanse the heart? Remove all the hatred. The problem, if the heart is full of hatred, full of problems, full of agony, do you think anything will go in? If the cup is full of dirty water, what are you going to do? Nothing. How much can fill? But imagine you throw everything out, wash the cup, and put it back again. Will it be enjoying the fruitful of Ramadan 5 days? It's up to you. Up to you. I'm not talking, even me. Who said that? I'm included there. May Allah forgive me and forgive what you don't know about me. And if you're doing good deeds, try to increase it a little bit. Give in the sake of Allah. Make sure that you work hard on that days. Make sure that you make extra dua. 5 days to go. Then, again, remove cleanse your heart. The Prophet ﷺ was told about Laylatul Qadr, the night of power. And I'll freeze a little bit here. Now, in the Quran, it says, إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ خَيْرٌ مِّنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. I was hearing so many translations, so many understanding. What's ألف شهر? 1,000 months. It's equal or more. It's more. It didn't say equal. It didn't say it is equal to 1,000 months. It didn't say that. It says khayr. Khayr, I have 1,000 and he has 1,001. He has more money than me. I have 1,000, you have 1,000,000. You're better than me. I have 1,000, you have 1,000,000,000. Then what's khayr means? It can be all of that. It can be all of that. It's depending on you. What are you going to grab? 1,000 a month? This is the base, the minimum, the minimum wage, in here Canada. A minimum wage is $15. Okay, this is yours or whatever. I don't know how much now. But anyway, this is the minimum wage. But if you work more, I'll give you a bonus. What's the bonus? It's up to you. Show me how can you do better. That's how Laylatul Qadr khayr. Better than 1,000 a month. And there are so many others. It's not the time to talk about all of the variations. Then the Sahaba used to do what? Used to concentrate about the Quran. Read the Quran more. Try to finish it as much as you can. And I always, the story of the youth under 25, we don't understand Quran that much. Yes. I had a story and I love it. A man, his son went to him and said, "Father, I read the Quran, I don't understand that well." I said, "Okay, no problem. This is, a basket of charcoal. Go to the river, bring me some water." And the son looked at him and said, "Father, this is a charcoal basket. What are you talking about?" He said, "Obey me, please." He went to the river, got some water and bring it back. Definitely, until he reached home, the water was gone. And the son looked, "Look, father, you don't understand. The water is gone." He said, "Okay, try again. Maybe you didn't go faster. Try again, go." And the son was good to his father. He went there to the river, put some water, bring it back. No water. "Come on, my son, run." He went the third time, brought something, nothing in the basket. Father, I'm not going anymore. He said, I don't want you to go anymore. Look at the basket. He looked, it's clean. Even if the Quran you don't understand, it cleanses the heart. It's better to understand. I'm not saying it's not good. You have to understand. You have to try to understand. But even if you read it without understanding, which is again the baseline, read. Put some time, put some effort in it. The people who are like me, over 25, when we came to Canada here to work in the task force, what did we do? We invested time in learning English, right? We invested time to learn the culture. We invested time to learn so many things. Don't you have a little bit time to read the Quran, to hear the Quran, to get the translation of the Quran? Invest some time in that. This is very important. Now, after the 5 days ended, what should we do? We have to know that Ramadan, God is the same as Shawwal, Dhul Qa'dah. He's the same God, by the way. He's not changing after that. He's the same God. The mosques are full to the door. Every prayer, almost in Ramadan. What about after Ramadan? Wallahi, I believe if the walls can cry, they will be crying. Because they know that on the 29th, alhamdulillah, this year is 29 days. I swear, when it was 30 days, in the night of the 30th, there was only 2 rows. As if Ramadan has ended. He said, maybe this is Layt al-Qadr. What are you talking about? Come. But people, they don't show up. As Ramadan will finish. Even if Ramadan finish, Allah is there. Try to connect to Him. You have to know you prayed Taraweeh and prayed Isha. Now, don't you have time to pray the Fard in the mosque? 1 Fard a day. Try to plan. You prayed Fajr, you prayed Dhuhr, you pray Asr, you have I'tikaf, you have everything. Plan to pray at least 1 or twice a day. Very important thing, and I'll finish the first part of the khutbah. Every one of us here, when he breaks his fast, what do you do? Family, come! And I always tell, I will invite 100 people to my azuma, and you get baklaw, and everyone is happy. How about after Ramadan? I have work, I'm sorry. I have to come at 10, and you have to come at 7, and everyone is busy. Please, already in Ramadan, 29 days, we're eating with each other, enjoying our time with each other. Wallahi, when I sit with my family, I feel very happy. They talk to me, how are you? How is school? How is university? How is life? Are you getting married? Are you getting whatever? Talk! Al-Jannah, Al-Jannah, Al-Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to motivate us to go there. What He said? على سرر متقابلين. We sit in front of each other to chat. But no, I have to go pray for night. I have to go to Netflix. I have to go to, I'll eat a sandwich. Sit with your family. Sit and know them. Ramadan taught you to sit 29 days. Now give them once a week. I'm not saying every day. Try. Every day is better, definitely. But try once a week. Once a week. Wallahi, when I was young, my father used on Friday to bring us every Friday to sit with each other. I said, why he's making us sit with each other? But now I'm old and I see my family. I say, oh, he taught us something good. Wallahi, if I can repeat it with my family, I'll try. I'll try, inshallah, after Ramadan to sit with my family. It's very important. At least once a week, Saturday, Sunday, sit with your family. They are good. They are there for good. At least 10, 15 minutes a week. Sit with them, talk to them. Remember that Ramadan will end 7 categories. 7 categories will be shaded in under Allah's shade, and hereafter, try to be with them. It's another khutbah. I'll not go there, but try. If you go and read the 7 shades of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and definitely I am reminding you of Zakatul Fitr. Don't leave before you pay it or distribute it. Try your best to make that. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لكم فاستغفروا يا فوز المستغفرين. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا واسرافنا في امرنا وتوفنا صالحين. اللهم ارحمنا اللهم ارحمنا. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. أما بعد, the good thing that, again, like I said, after 5 days Ramadan will end. Is there a reward? Allah every night forgives many people create, and imagine I'm telling everyone is aiming for Laylat al-Qadr. Every one of us aiming for Laylat al-Qadr. There is a better reward than Laylat al-Qadr even. What? Every night Allah forgives people from the hellfire. Every night. Every night. The problem, we are not there. This is the problem. We're not asking, oh Allah forgive me. That's it. No, we're busy. Fortnite, Netflix, games, chatting. And back home it's worse. Qiyam Ramadaniya. I don't know what is that. And Raqisa Ramadaniya. What are you doing? You're doing haram and saying it's halal? What is this? Oh, you know, you have to eat until Fajr prayer. I have to watch and enjoy the music and come and pray. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Then, every night Allah forgives. But the last night, Allah forgives as for the whole month. 29 days, imagine every day He forgives 1 million. Every day, forgives 1 million. In the last night, He forgives at the same, almost 30 million. More, I'm taking numbers. I don't know. But imagine with me, as the whole month. Only the problem, you have to be there. That's why don't give up until the last night, the last Taraweeh, the last prayer. Don't give up. Like the one who's winning, like the horse, the last second, push hard. Push yourself as much as you can to reach the maximum. Now we come to Eid. Quickly, inshallah, what should we do? Because I will not be talking about Eid next week. Next week we're praying Eid. What should you do in the morning? Try to wake up, have ghusl of Eid. Teach your family, your youth to have ghusl. I know it's hard to have ghusl, but take a shower in the morning. Take a shower at night before you go. Take a shower, clean up, cut your hair. Very important. I'm not going there. Okay, cut your hair. Make sure that you're ready and same perfume. Okay, don't come with your pajamas to the Eid. Should I bring my family? Bring everyone. Women who doesn't pray, bring everyone. The young kids, bring everyone. I'm repeating because the Prophet asked everyone, even the girls that they don't have prayer, come. This is Eid. We need to celebrate Eid. Very important. Then, the sunnah of the Prophet, he used to eat something, dates. Maybe because, we're used to not to eat. It's hard for us to eat. But, we eat by a must, by a command. And we break our fast by a command. When Eid starts, get one date and eat it after Fajr, not before Fajr. Don't be smart on me, okay? After Fajr, you say Allahu Akbar, you get one date and eat it. Because Allah asked us to do it. It's haram to do it that day. It's haram to fast that day. It is haram. Okay? Now, when you eat, eat, that's perfect. I lost my page. La hawla la quwwata illa billah. Okay, then you try to go Gahr bil-Takbir from Maghrib prayer on the 29th of Ramadan. When you pray Maghrib here or there, anywhere, you start Takbir. What's the sigha of Takbir? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. I should have wrote it. Anyway, when I bring something, I shouldn't do it. Anyway, then you pray Eid. You pray Eid with the people. Inshallah, I'll talk to you what's the prayer here in the mosque. We have 3 of them, inshallah. Again, we have to bring everyone. Oh, by the way, after the prayer, I see many people stand up. Prayer is done. It's the sunnah. You wait until the khutbah ends. It's the sunnah to wait until the khutbah ends and then start cheering everyone, congratulating everyone for Eid, smiling. Lastly but not least, make sure that you at that day try your best. If you can, take it off. Take this day off. Try. If you have an option, try. Very important to do that. We have our MPP here. Try to convince him, hopefully, that he can help us. If you have a problem at work, try to make sure that take that day off. Take your family, your friends, go outside, enjoy the day. Enjoy the day, make it rememberable. I remember my Eid when I was young. I remember it. Very important to work on that. Very important to learn that Eid is Eid. Celebrate, enjoy, have fun. on that day? Can I pray outside? Now the question to everyone, if Eid is coming in your Jum'ah prayer, خلاص, some of the saying that if you pray Eid, you don't have to pray Jum'ah. It's up to you. There is a saying that, but we at this mosque, we will be praying both. It's up to you to pray. Okay? But it's acceptable if you don't want to. Okay? But with that being said, we are praying Eid, inshallah, here at 7 o'clock in this mosque. 7 o'clock. And then 10:30 and 12:30 in the park in Niagawa and Dundas. I'm telling it in the khutbah before they go there because everyone is running out. And Jum'ah prayer here is 1:30, and there in the park 2 and 4. Next Jum'ah. I hope this is clear. There will not be a Jum'ah prayer here except 1:30. Clear? Hopefully no one will come at 4 and say, where is the Jum'ah? I don't want to see that. Okay? Because I'll be in the park. Hopefully I'll write something and look at the website. Finally, Ramadan is coming and Ramadan is gone, and that's life. That's life. We have to enjoy it while we can. Try to use the time which is remaining to grab as much hasanat as possible. Maybe Laylat al-Qadr is tonight. Maybe Laylat al-Qadr is tomorrow. Try to be better than Laylat al-Qadr. I told you, maybe from the people who are forgiven, عتقاء من النار. Make extra dua. Make sure that you prepare. And after Eid, if you want to invite me, inshallah, I'll come, no problem with me. But inshallah, anyway, everyone, invite your brothers, your family. Try to have it. Alhamdulillah, Eid is coming Friday, Saturday and Sunday are off. Try your best to invite your friends, your family, everyone around you. Try to make it as good as possible, as rememberable as possible. Alhamdulillah. Make sure that Ramadan and Eid are the best thing happening to our future youth who will be leading us here in Canada. And if you have 5 more minutes, we have our MP here, inshallah, MPP, sorry, and inshallah he will be talking to us, inshallah. Give us 5 minutes after the khutbah. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت اللهم اغفر لنا أجمعين اللهم تقبل منا رمضان اللهم تقبل منا رمضان اللهم تقبل منا رمضان اللهم اجعلنا من عبادك المقبولين اللهم اجعل رمضان أعواما مديدة اللهم اجعلنا ممن يحضر رمضان أعواما مديدة واغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وقوموا إلى صلاتكم رحمكم الله وأقم الصلاة. عشان دي كرافورد إيه ده؟
الوش احنا كان عنده اتصل محمد عليه قال له كل ما اديكوا ثقة تسحبوها فده يطلع كده على
Okay, there is Assalamu alaikum. There is an Acura gray closing our neighbors. Please immediately move the car because it will be towed. The car, Acura CSPN 059. Please remove your car or it will be towed before even we finish prayer. أقم الصلاة. وابنك الأذن.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
حقا لا إله استووا جزاك الله خير. أحسنت. حقا لا استووا تراصوا واعتدلوا. Remember Allah inshallah. Remember to pray more inshallah. Concentrate. جزاكم الله خير. الله أكبر. اللهم بعد بيني وبينك بعد بينك مش والله ونقني من الذنوب الخطايا كما نقصني من الذنوب الخطايا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا اللهم ارحمنا اللهم اغفرنا وبعدنا ومستر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي اللهم اغفر وارحم وتقرب وتجاوز عما تعلم اللهم اغفرنا اللهم بعدنا اللهم استر اللهم ارفعنا الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. آمين. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي اللهم اغفر وارحم وتقرب وتجاوز عما تعلم اللهم اهدنا اللهم اغفر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. اللهم اغفر وارحم وتقرب وتجاوز عما تعلم اللهم اهدنا اللهم اغفر اللهم استر اللهم ارفع واغفر واغفر لي ذنبي وكتب حسابي اللهم اغفر لي. الله أكبر. الصلوات والطيبات السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام على عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم قنا عذاب القبر وفتنة الماء وفتنة الماء فمسيح تجعل من رعاية عفرة الصبر من جنة ما تقدم من جنة ما تقدم من جنة ما تقدم اللهم اغفر لنا اللهم اغفر لنا اللهم اغفر لنا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. If you can give us a minute inshallah with us inshallah to hear our speaker inshallah. جزاكم الله خير. بسم الله.
Assalamu alaikum. May Allah accept our good deeds and prayers. Right now we have our Oakville MPP Stephen Crawford. He wants to share the good wishes on behalf of Mayor and himself.
Thank you, Sergeant. And Assalamu alaikum. It's I'm MPP Stephen Crawford, MP of the great riding that we live in here at Oakville. And I want to, bring greetings today from myself, my family, from Premier Doug Ford, who I mentioned I was attending here today, and he suggested that I pass on my greetings to everybody here in the community. And visiting here doesn't feel like a visit. It's like coming home. The Dar Foundation and the people that are a part of it are part of my family. It's not just visiting. You've created an environment here of friendship, of love and support for one another. And I think that's what Ramadan is all about. It's a time of reflection. It's a time of self-control, but it's also a time about friendship, unity, peace, and sharing amongst each other at the iftar dinners, at Eid. It's important. And it also reminds me, I may have mentioned this story before, I don't recall, but of my family, my in-laws, who came and arrived from Morocco. They were originally from Pakistan, and they lived in Morocco. My wife was born and raised in Morocco, and she immigrated to Canada when she was about 11 or 12 years old, quite a few years ago now. But they ended up in a little remote town called Rouyn-Noranda. I don't know if you know where that is. It's in northern Quebec, very isolated, very, very pure French, old mining city. And they arrived in this new country, and they were the first Muslim family in Rouyn-Noranda. And although they lived well in Morocco, they left everything behind to come to Canada, to start a new life. And during that time, the people, some of the people there became their friends, their co-workers, understood that it was Ramadan, and actually set up a dinner for them during Eid for their first time in Canada. And they'll never forget that generosity, that to celebrate Eid. And you don't have to be a Muslim to celebrate the generosity of Eid. It's a time for everyone. So I always remember that and share that story because I think that's what Eid and Ramadan are all about. So again, I want to wish all of you the best for Ramadan and Eid, which I know is coming up. Unfortunately, I can't be here on Eid. I've got an obligation in London, Ontario that day, so I will not be here to join with you. I wish I could, because if I could, I would. But inshallah, I'm going to try and make an iftar dinner this week. Although I'm at the legislature, we're going to try and see if we can get a date, hopefully for my wife and I to come here for iftar dinner, and I hope I can celebrate with you, inshallah. So wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful weekend, and Ramadan Mubarak.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.